Larry is very honest, and he's very uncomplicated, and I mean that in a very positive sense. Larry says what's on his mind, you understand, and you walk away from the conversation knowing that you heard him loud and clear. And Larry's a really good friend, and he's someone that customers trust, associates enjoy being their friends, and he has a lot of friends throughout the industry.
I would say, if it's not a four-letter word, the word would be committed. Because Larry's the kind of guy that when he is into something, he is all in. So whether it's just running, right? You see him now, he's like the incredible shrinking man. His efforts with Meetings Mean Business. His daughter goes to Notre Dame, and I think his whole house is decorated in Notre Dame stuff. I think he has a gold dome on top of his roof now. But Larry doesn't do anything not all in.
Well, I think I was part of the conversation that really helped to elevate the importance of meetings and face-to-face. You know, the meetings industry has really suffered with being sort of synonymous with party planning, and it's so much more than that. You know, the ability to facilitate face-to-face and bring people together is so important to communities, it's so important to society, it's so important to commerce. And everything that's important in business and communities today really starts with a face-to-face meeting. And that's what the meeting professional is all about. It's about bringing people together in a forum that allows for people to be productive. And so I've been part of all of my volunteer activity and in a lot of conversations that I've had internally at Hilton along the years to really bring that conversation up and forward and make sure that people really understand that this is a discipline and this is something that leads to very significant things in all of the things I just mentioned.
Larry would be described as character. He has a very strong personal character and professional character. And he's very steady in his years of business as well as his personal life with his beautiful family.
But I can tell you something about Larry that I learned is going back to Larry being all in and being committed. And also knowing that Larry is really destined to be in this industry. He's tried a lot of things. And I actually have a shot here. Larry actually tried to be a rap star. And it didn't work out well, but I don't know if you could see this, but here he is. This is actually Larry trying to be LL whatever. So that's Larry. That didn't go very well.
Larry's deserving the CIC Hall of Leaders Award because he went beyond Hilton. He cared about an industry, he cared about our economy, and he took that beyond Hilton. But make no mistake, he was a tough competitor at Hilton.
Well, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, you know, someone who's committed, that lives and breathes it, is so deserving, because you need people that are really believe in what it is their cause is, and one of them is about our industry and meetings and bringing people together. So clearly he's an icon in that right.
To be recognized along the long list of inductees, people that I've respected. I mean, one of the very first inductees was Conrad Hilton, which you know, I'm honored, I'm privileged to have my name alongside his. He's the founder of our company, and all the others. You know, just since Conrad Hilton, you know, there's just been so many pioneers in our industry, and I feel proud to have kind of stepped on the shoulders of those giants, because it's the reason that our industry is where it's at today. So I'm truly honored to have my name alongside all of those people, and so that's really, I think, what I'm most proud of.
Because it's not all about Larry, it's about the industry and Larry and his brands that he works for. And so he takes care of business, takes care of family, and he takes care of others around him and doesn't mind pulling others along as with his road of success.
Probably his legacy is, first and foremost, I would say his role with Hilton. That's where he started. It's not where he's ending, that's for sure, but it's where he started, and he left a tremendous legacy there. And then his work with Meetings Mean Business and all the boards that he's been involved in and supporting. So his legacy is far-reaching.
Of elevating a number of employees that work within the Hilton Corporation, helping their careers, advancing their livelihoods, and teaching them by example. Larry was a leader and is a leader that is prepared to lead by example.
Larry's legacy is he began to show the world, beyond travel and tourism, the importance of meetings and conventions and the role they play in our lives.
I think what he has done is he's elevated the profession of sales and marketing in the hotel industry. I think that many years ago, that profession was not what it is today, and I think Larry was one of the leaders that helped bring it to the place it is today, so that it attracts, the brightest and the best out of universities and makes it a fun, rewarding place to work.
Larry's initial contribution was all the Hilton salespeople that he motivated and grew in their careers. But his lasting contribution is the work that he did in establishing the Meetings Mean Business Coalition, really caring about meetings and showing the importance of meetings in our whole fabric of our society and our economy.
As I look back on my legacy, I think I'll be most proud of seeing the people that I was involved in just a small way that have had success in this industry and that love it as much as I do. And I think that's really what you give as your legacy in this business is the ability for other people to thrive in it. When I started 31 years ago, there weren't really hospitality programs designed to be in this industry. I mean, you kind of just found yourself in the business. And now the meetings industry is being recognized academically for what it is, and people are being trained in different ways. And so, I've seen the elevation of this industry really advance in significant ways, and that's a great thing to have witnessed, because 10 years from now, I think it's even going to be better.